All right, here we are. Reveal number 630. This is a 1955 S Lincoln Cent roll. We're going to be going through this one to see what we have. I'm going to count these first. Make sure that I've got 50 coins here. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Got 50 coins. We're in business. JJ Addict, coin number 1. So the Saskatoon Coin Club. Wow, that's a late die state coin, if I've ever seen one. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one so mushed out. Not a 55S. Interesting. Probably not worth looking at the reverse, but we're going to try it anyway. See what happens here. Some die cracks. Die cracks here and there, just about everywhere. Got nothing on this one. You can show your support in this and all Copper Coins live streams by hitting that like button. Doesn't cost you anything. And it helps the algorithm find us for new seekers. And we want to spread the word as much as we can. There's another one, same die. Another ugly late die state coin now. Oofta. That one's for Mickey. Wow, the reading is different on the 68 dimes made in Philadelphia. How about that? That's 68 Canadian dimes made by the Philadelphia Mint in the United States. How do you like that? I actually don't think I knew about that, so I've learned something new today. Trying to find us something on these 55S Lincoln Cents, and it's appearing rather strange, but it doesn't appear to be a double die or an RPM, so unfortunately I will just... It's got those... These look like scratches on the coin, but they're actually scratches on the hub. They transferred to the working dies. There's a number of them like this. Number 4, Parvez. Wow. Pretty earlier die state. Nothing there, though. It's amazing how we can have such sharp, nice early die state coins and such trashed, very late die state coins in the same roll. But it does happen. Dies are changed individually. So what one press is doing has nothing to do with what the press next door is doing. All right, coin number 5, Roger. Well, that appears could be an RPM. I don't think so, though. It's just not showing me a good sign of an RPM there. I don't see a definite split. So I'll move on. Oh, the beginning of a buy. Beginning of a buy. Got a die crack on the B and the E, and they're about to connect and chip out between. When that happens, you have a die break between the B and the E in Liberty, which, because of the shape and the size and the area of the B and the E, when you get that die break between them, it looks like an I. And so we call those buy errors, B-I-E, errors. Not really uncommon. Oh, look at that. Struck through. Struck through a little thread. That's pretty cool. And it's a nice doubled eyelid. This does not appear to be DDO number 1. How about that? Dan McCumber. Big winner. Nice struck through and a doubled eyelid. So far, this one appears that it's going to turn out being my plate coin. So far. Nice earlier die state reverse. Well, earlier, not really so sure it's earlier now. It's nice and sharp, but I think that's because of polishing. Yeah, it is. So Dan gets what constitutes our best coin of the roll so far. It's a doubled eyelid with a struck through. But I'm telling you, as easily as a coin can be seated as the top coin in a roll, it can be unseated. We have a lot of coins left in this roll to go through. Awesome stuff there. Number 8, Mr. Coleman. This is one of our fresh die coins. It's got nothing on it, but it's pretty. Because it's so freshly minted. Number 9 now. Sureg. No double die reverse is known for 1955S. Never run into one. Another one of those really late die state ones. Number 10, Paul. Number 11, Stanley. Stan the man. I've got nothing for you here. The month of Macumber. There we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, Macumber. There's another one. Another nice doubled eyelid there. It doesn't have the struck through, but it is the same die as Dan's coin. So this one for Mr. Sappington. Now coin number 13. Mr. Roger. I think of a few things every time I hear that name. Roger. Roger is the name of my father. Roger is also one of my favorite performers, Roger Daughtrey. And then now all I can remember is that old show from the 70s, Good Times. And the little sister Dee calling the character Roger by name. And she called him Raj. Or Raj. torn up little mint mark there, unfortunately. Little genie. Well, some of these coins are just gimped up. Farm dog. Let's see what farm dog gets. Any spots on that one? It's another one of the late dice day ones. Same die. Not quite the same quality of coin. I got to see the Who in Oklahoma City in 2007. I believe it was. Played all their old hits. It was fun. Fun and interesting concert. Carl up next. What does Carl get? Well, yeah, this one looks normal too. Int. A Life of Brian. Monty Python. I get this piece of grit out of the way here. It's bugging me. It's still there. Sorry. Here we go. I get a piece of grit off my microscope. Another one of the late dice day coins here. Coin 21 for Stanley. 55, better year for cars than 54 was. Comes to pickup trucks, I like 56 better though. $55. Good year for Sandy Koufax, rookie card. That's right. Thinking about baseball. America's summer sport. The boys of summer. Coin 24. This one for Eric. Let's see what we come up with here. I'm really starting to think we may have an RPM in this. It says everything just kind of looks weird. Oh my gosh, it's Abraham Hitler. I hate that. Sorry about that, Eric. Bad joke too. First year, the Shelby Cobra. Well, if you're talking about the Cobra that looked like a Mustang, a Shelby Cobra, that would have been 68 or 69. The AC Cobra, which was also Shelby's design, was first made in 63. They made all their models in, I think, 63 and 65. Another double eyelid there. How about that? That is definitely not RPM or DDO number 1. This one's for Dan. Dan the man gets himself a second example of the doubled eyelid. We're going to have to talk to Dan about keeping one of those. There's another one. This one's for Paul. Paul gets a double die. Eric knew it. I wasn't going to say anything. Eric knew it, though. And it's one of our late die state coins there. Big old die crack right on the head. Taco John. Another late die state coin. It's got a chip inside the 5 and it's got a thick S. It kind of looks like RPM number 2, but it doesn't have any of the doubling. Also, RPM number 2 didn't have a buy. Number 30. One for Carl. Nope. Same die. You'll have to tell me about the game Fubar incident. Oh, you're talking about your double immediate out. Get 2 game chips and lose immediately on both of them. Yeah, you got some redemption to do there, bro. Why did I put that up there? I put that up there, and it doesn't belong up there. Nope. I put that in the double dies, and it's not one. What about this one? Did I get where I was throwing these things up there and they didn't belong? No, I think this is one of them. That is. Okay. I'm straight again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Did get 2 extra coins out of it, though. So, why no longer? Oops. Sorry about that, Dave. I dropped your coin on a wooden desk, however. And very late die state. Folks, Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. is the RPM show. RPM show number 87 will include a 1943 original bank wrapped roll of Lincoln cents. It'll also include a 1943 S original gem roll, along with a foil wrapped 1959 D roll, an original bank wrapped roll of 1957 D, and another 1956 D roll, in which we will almost surely find something, because we haven't found much of late in 56D. We have to have some, what Dan calls redemption. Redemption song. And all I ever hear. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. $36. Mr. Mickey. And Mickey gets. Well, it's different. But it ain't special. That's wrong. Every coin is special. My mama told me everybody's special. Just some people more special than other people. Parvis. Well, now that's an interesting looking little coin right there. So I thought if I snuck up on the eye a second time, I'd find double eyelid there, and I didn't find anything. Dan's the crazy one. That's what I said. Eric. Got some pretty coins in here. Of no consequence, but they are pretty. Coin 39 now for Ant. More and more pretty coins. Pretty coins that are normal 1955S Lincoln cents, but they're pretty. 140 Taco John. Taco? Nothing. Nothing again. Well, let me check that eye again. It's going to be the one I don't check. It's going to turn out being a doubled eyelid. Jordan. Oh. Otis. Otis. Normal coin there, unfortunately, brother. Mickey. Oh, nice die chip going on there. And a 5. Big old die chip. That's an RPM as well. Look at that. Check that out right there. This is not RPM number 2. But it is an RPM. It's the first one of these we found in this roll. Another beginning to what appears to be a buy coming on. Nice RPM in that one. Good going, Mickey. OBW rolls of Canadian pennies. Yes, I have seen OBW rolls of Canadian pennies. I opened an OBW roll of 62 dimes one time. From a bank in Montreal. And that roll happened to have been a roll that had at one time belonged to the governor of the state of Georgia. Believe it or not. But yeah, once in a great while I see OBW rolls of Canadians. If I'm not mistaken, I may still have some 1979 rolls, some original 79 rolls. Those dimes, gemmy. Beautiful gemmy. In fact, if you go back in the history of the channel, you'll probably be able to find that particular reveal. I think there were 62. I did 62 US dimes, so it may have been a different year. But they were silver dimes. Might have been 65. Number 47, Taco John. Of course, in 65, Canadians were still making dimes out of silver. Did that up to 68. The United States gave up in 64. As of 1965, there were no silver dimes. Paul, good day, sir. Doing well, doing very well. another one of the days that I get to try to do something good and see how that falls out. I'm going to have to take off here in just a minute, though. I have an appointment to get to. I've got to finish getting everything done before I go there. I want to thank you guys for showing up today. There will be more reveals tomorrow, and then tomorrow evening, the big show. That's right. We're going to be doing an original roll of 1943 Lincoln cents. Original roll. Bank wrapped roll of 1943 cents. Then we're going to do an original tubed roll of 1943 S. Couple of really hot rolls. Hopefully, we're going to find all kinds of huge greatness in those. But those will be tomorrow evening. We'll be selling those rolls. And that is what we have for this particular adventure. Found a few double die lids, just a few examples. Not much of any great excitement, but hey, it's still fun. Alright folks, I appreciate it. You guys have a great, that's right, 4th of July and Canada Day tomorrow. How about that? Well, you guys have a great Canada Day there on the 1st of July. And we'll see you guys next time around. It'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I think. I've got these schedules starting, I think, at 11 o'clock. I'll talk to you later.